If you want to turn somebody into Stevie Wonder, use this flashlight. Mahalo everybody, Big Daddy here. Big Dick Ballistics coming at you today with Z-Bolt LEP light heads. Now before we get into it, go ahead, check out my other social media on my link tree below. Also, check out 1791 Gun Leather. I just got this awesome outside the waistband holster for my M17. I'm an affiliate member there. Use my link through my link tree and code BDB10, 10% off. Great made in America gun hide and Kydex for you. I have so many flashlights, it's not even funny. Being a street cop for a long time, a camper, a hiker, being in the military, all that, I've just amassed so many flashlights. Nightcore, Streamlight, Well Tool, Surefire, Malkoff, Modlight. They're all awesome flashlights. They all get the job done. The price points are decent. Some a little more money than others. Recently, a friend of mine sent me the Blazer Gen 2 LEP light head. So my friend Greg gave this to me. He said, hey, Big Daddy, check this thing out. It's really good. It's got an insane throw. It's almost like an IR designator, but just visible to the naked eye. I said, no way. There's no way. I just don't get it. Like, how could you have something that, you know, bright and focused and whatnot? And sure as shit, I put it on a mod light body with an 18650 battery, and I was shocked as shit. It's actually almost like way too powerful for handheld applications, I believe, unless you're using it for the right application. This is their Gen 2. It's a replacement for the Surefire dual fuel, and it'll screw onto a mod light body as well. So your PLHV2, your OKW, it'll fit on here. It'll take 18650, 18350 batteries. It'll take two CR123As. It needs two to work with those Surefire bodies. So this thing is ridiculously overpowered. It's got about an 1100 meter throw and well over 300,000 candela. Its MSRP is $268, but sometimes they're running sales. If you get it while it's on sale, go ahead. I think it's awesome. They also sell kits too. This one is that like burnt bronze type Cerakote color, almost like a coyote if you put it into contrast with something else like a rifle that's coyote. It's also got their multicam wrap on it, which is optional. I think it costs a little more. Blends in very nice with one of those rifles. My application for this was long range quals. So during the end of the year and the beginning of the new year, usually we do nighttime shoots for our long range guys. So we have a Maxi Beam, and sometimes I call it Maxi Beam by accident, but it's a handheld search and rescue spotlight that most crew chiefs in aviation use on rotary wing aircraft. They'll use it, they'll tether it to themselves for search and rescue applications, winch operations, whatever they need it for, or identifying a safe space to land if their pilots can't see it in inclement weather. So I'm going to put up a little description of that right there. Now, I said in the video clip when I was out on the range, it's about $4,000. It's about $2,700 now. But that's $2,700 for something that you need a shoulder strap and a huge lithium-ion battery, like the size of a small car battery, to move around. So it's handheld, but it's kind of bulky and annoying. Now, again, it's a xenon bulb, 12 million candle power with an almost 2-mile beam range. So you can see in comparison, and I show from 150 yards out to 300 yards, and I'll even zoom in on these clips while I'm narrating. The potential for this thing is real. It's also great as like a designator. 150 yards, and that is 300 yards. Insanity. You can see the back stanchions back there. So it's a little overcast out, but this thing is better than my Maxi Beam. If you have guys that don't have nods and just want to see at night, you know, this is good to point stuff out. It says an 1100 meter beam throw, and I believe it. This is ridiculous. If you're going to use this for force on force, any kind of CQB environment, even if you shined it on railroad ties, I feel like you would have splashback and it would end up hurting you and cause you to blink a little to get back in the fight, right? to keep moving. So if you wanted to penetrate some kind of glass or, you know, look into some windows from a distance, this is going to get the job done. It's a million times less expensive than that Maxi Beam that we just had there. And again, that's a formality. Maxi Beam, helicopter spotlight, adjustable for flood, very fucking bright. That's out to 300 all the way back there at the top of the dot. You only take it out at night to do night quals and stuff like that, but it's really good. As far as a signaling device, if you're a camper, a backpacker, a hiker, whatever, or if you're one of those enthusiasts that loves doing extreme shit for no other reason other than you're rich or you want to be fucking insta famous or whatever, this is good for signaling aircraft. Just remember to shine at the tail because you want to blind the pilots and shit like that. But again, it's totally absurd and mental and overkill, but that's what I live for. And I'm sure most of the guys that I work with are about that, and people that are on this channel, right, that big dick energy, right? This has it right here. It's going to give you what you need. So after about using it for an hour straight, I only used about like a third of the battery. I took it out, I threw it into the cloud defensive charger just to see, and I was still at about 2/3. So that's really good. If I was going to put this on one gun of mine, I feel like I would put it on like an 18-inch AR-10, or even try and clamp it to the side of like a 700 and 243, like some kind of coyote gun, right? It's just a good predator light that reaches out there. I know Streamlight made one a long time ago, a TRL HP or HPL, just a long range light that was really concentrated. That went the distance. I had it on one of my coyote guns. It was awesome. But this is a solid replacement for that. Especially battery life. You can recharge this thing with the TRL-1HL or the TLR HPL. You needed those CR-123A batteries. So that's a positive for this. I'm going to run rooms with this thing. It's awesome. I mean, you can honestly get voluntary compliance with this and know that if somebody's got something in their hand, they're going to drop it and just reach for their eyes. If you're going to engage somebody from a distance with this thing or even close up, you're going to take their eyes out of the fight. You're going to murk them with that big dick energy. So guys, check out Z-Bolt, the Blazer. Stuff's on there. Christmas is coming up. Try and convince your girlfriend, boyfriend, strawberry, carrot stick, dolphin, whatever they identify as, because it's 2022, to buy you this. You can never have enough flashlights. You really can't. And you know what? If somebody's down one, hey, just lend it out to them, but not this, because this is your fucking A-bomb of a flashlight right here. Hey, thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, comment, subscribe. Everything on YouTube with guns is shadow banned. Check out BigDickBallistics.com. Awesome merch on there. Have new designs, the Bullet Babe, also the tactical line. Also, check out Killer Clothing, Kill Your Local Rapist. They have awesome shit, and they're all about victims advocacy. So check them out. Remember to educate yourselves, your family, your friends. Vote the right way. Be safe.